Hello, how's it going YouTube? Deathwing here. I hope you all are fine. So, today, a new chapter of One Piece, chapter 845 was released. And it was quite an interesting chapter. Well, I know I'm late to post a review about it right now because it has been like 5 hours, 4 hours already since the chapter got released. So, yeah, my bad, but still, I'm gonna give you a review to you guys. So, what this chapter is all about? This is a successive chapter of Luffy versus Sanji. So, in this chapter, what happens is after the Big Mom gets to know that Cracker has been defeated, she gets enraged and sends a enraged army to battle Luffy. And that enraged army consists of Zeus and Prometheus. The presumably, I'm assuming that they both are homies created by Big Moms, and it was a huge, humongous army. Man, like it was like a war of one alliance versus a man, Luffy alone. It was seeming like that. How can I explain it? Game of Thrones like stuff when people when it happened quite sometimes. So this is what it was like: a humongous army coming after a single man, Luffy, who fought continuously with Cracker for whole 11 hours, took a huge beating from his friend Sanji, and was on a hunger strike. So I don't know how can anyone expect Luffy to fight all of those. And there will be some fanboys like, hey Luffy, hey you stank man, eat more biscuit and all that stuff and beat all the hell out of the guys, and we know you can do unimaginable things, you're the pirate king, blah blah. Man, just think about it. Does it make any sense? A single person to take on a huge whole army? No man, it's not possible at all. So what I think is gonna happen is, because some of the member of the, I mean some of the soldier of that army consists of homies. Yeah, homies. And what I mean by homies is the Weaver card that Nami is having. That is the weakness of homies. Whoever has the Weaver card, homies will listen to them and won't lay a single finger on them. And what I assume is Zeus and Prometheus are both homies. Big Mom is unaware that someone among the Straw Hats is having a fever card, so she might not expect that you know things will turn out to be in Luffy's favor. Luffy just cannot take on the huge army. So I'm getting off topic. So let me give the review first. So the huge army comes after Luffy, and then we get to see the scene of Windsmoke family when Windsmoke family arrives at Big Mom's, what is that, Glatu? Yeah, whatever. Sorry for my pronunciation. Windsmoke family reaches there. We get to know that Niji and Yonji are excited when they got to know that an enraged army is headed for to kill Luffy, and no one can stand a chance. Like they are kind of heavyweights, Bobbin, Amande, and all those guys. Well, we saw Bobbin saying that Mom is saying to Big Mom that I took the whole town by myself, Big Mom. Don't need to worry, huh? So I mean, the confidence that he had, something might be something. And then we get to know about another daughter of Big Mom, Anana, a kid who wants knives from the chef to mutilate her stuffed toys. And we also get to know two of her younger sons. And we and when the table is set for the Windsmoke family and Big Mom, when they're having tea and snacks, and you wanna believe it or not, the snacks were homies. They were just begging to make others make others to eat them. They were talking, eat me, eat me, eat me, I'm tasty, how do you feel me, all that stuff. How much gross it would have been if we just eat something, a living thing, a kind of living thing. Well, how gross it would be. So, and then Judge expresses that we both are eventually going to share a bond between us, and we are actually going to form an alliance to do things in each other's favor. and then Pudding slides a private note to Sanji, which says that we need to talk in private somewhere. So this was that for that scene. And where Nami, that King Bam the tree, the homie tree, and Nami were, they saw a huge army approaching them. Nami was frightened very badly. Who wouldn't be frightened, man? Just think about it. A whole army is going to take over you, and Luffy's not ready to get away from that single spot. He is willing to fight. He don't have any kind of energy left. He is not a god or anything. Well, you might call a super god, but not Luffy. Hey, I'm not a fanboy. So Luffy starts giving gum gum gatling to some of those soldiers, and the soldiers are seem to be flying off. And then they all Luffy was prepared to fight the whole army, but who would fight a whole army, man? If anyone would, he would surely be a dead man. And then we get back to where Sanji and Pudding are in Pudding's bedroom. Sanji pulls off his mask and reveals that his brothers beat him up, and this is what the Windsmoke family treats Sanji. And he also tells her that if he were not to get married or refused to get married, her sworn father Zeph would die, and not only he will die, but Sanji will receive a gift box containing of Zeph's head. This is what Big Mom do if someone refuses to attend her tea party. So Purin apologizes for putting Sanji into all those trouble because of Big Mom. Actually, Pudding didn't put him in trouble, but her mom did. Her mom did. So she was, feeling guilty about that. And he also expressed that Sanji also expressed that for past 13 years he has escaped from the horrible family he had to boycott the horrible life, the hell. But he never expected to come back to his family for such a mean reason. When Pudding insists Sanji to leave her alone and go and help his friends and save Luffy, go back to the adventure, Sanji denies. He also, Pudding also gets to know that he is wearing the wristband that explodes whenever you don't listen to Big Mom's command. And if those explode, Sanji's hand would be done for, and he would not be likely to be a chef anymore. So this is what this chapter was all about. So I know that I got a little bit of no. One more thing is left, man. One more thing is left. Pudding then says, after crying, I don't know that those were crocodile's tears or were real tears, but she embraces Sanji, hug him, and says that get ready to marry me tomorrow, and we're gonna marry tomorrow. Well, that was the end of the chapter, and the chapter states that there will be a rest for another chapter, so I guess we have to wait more than 1 week that we usually would have done. So this was the review of the chapter. It was quite an interesting chapter. There would be another video just uploaded in a little bit of time regarding what I think will happen in chapter 846 and above. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you. Like the video if you like the video, comment down in the comment section below. Share this video if you can. I would highly appreciate that. Let me know if you want to see something else other than manga and anime. Well, I haven't done any gaming content yet, but I surely will within this week itself. And let me know if you think that something's wrong with my voice or wrong with my channel or wrong with my accent or something like that. I would highly appreciate each and every one of yours opinion. So take care, guys. Thank you.